Welcome back to another video on the social root count and created this take 3. I have a microphone nude on the last video. I'll clip on the film. You think I'm doing YouTube for a long time, you know I've how to record a video out my microphone muted. But I don't. We got a very powerful video by Zack that I hope is leader of the Green Party and I hope one day we can see him in Parliament. Because these are the kind of people we need in Parliament. More of them. Watch the film, and then we got a bit of stuff here by Nigel to compare.
I met a man recently. Said he wanted to stand on a beach like this one with a gun and shoot the people coming across on small boats. Said it like he was just talking about the weather. The worst bit, wasn't even that shocked. Because it's this obsession that has gripped the country. The boats, the boats, the boats. Yet something doesn't add up. Our NHS is crumbling. Our wages are frozen. Our rents are obscene, and our rivers are open sewers. And all those in power can do is blame the boats. Labour repeats it like it's gospel, this idea that there's no money left. And then they stoke racist narratives about strangers destroying everything. Well, I call bullshit. Where do we draw the line? On the lies, the scapegoating, the idea that there's no money left in this country. There is plenty of money. More than ever, just not for us. Since COVID, there are more billionaires than they've ever been. And whilst their wealth doubled, ours has been stripped away. So no wonder people are angry. Because while we feel the walls are closing in, the elites, they got to work. They flooded Westminster with lobbyists. They made sure that Farage was on every TV programme going, day in, day out, telling the same lies. Because where do you think these stories come from? All this time they've been pointing at the small boats, telling us they were the people to blame. But the problem this whole time was the super rich and their yachts. People will say, what does this have to do with the Green Party? Aren't you lot all about trees and nature? Well, yes. Defending nature is vital. And this is about human nature. The man who wanted to go on a beach and shoot people, he wasn't born like that. The same system that is poisoning our rivers is poisoning our minds. All of us. And we have to draw the line. We have to change the system. Not just so we can survive, but so we can all thrive. That's the Green Party I want to lead. We do not have a moment to waste. Join us. Let's hold that line together.
Correct. We don't have a time to waste. We don't have a time. People are not born either to hate people in desperate needs. People are not born to hate refugees. People are not born to stand on the beach and shoot people who are trying to flee to get here for safety. It's not though kind. We don't need to be mad at refugees. They are not the problem. Refugees didn't bait the NHS. Refugees didn't cause the cost of living crisis. Refugees did not make your taxes go up. Refugees didn't buy all the houses. They don't have the money to do that. Who buy all the houses? The billionaires, the landlords. It's not the refugees' fault. And this stop in the boat. The only kind of boat we should be stopping are pirates. And all the people we should be mad at are the billionaires, the corrupt politicians, the far right, and GB News. Because Nigel Farage is on our TV day in, day out. He got a TV show, 9 p.m, I think it is, on GB freaking News, where he's there for about an hour and a half, splitting out, saying having a debate. He's spitting out full propaganda, and people are believing it. We need to put a stop. We need to draw the line. We need to say enough is enough, and we need to stop blaming small boats. And you have the chance to get a leader in a particular party who will stand up for the 99% of the country. Who will stand up against trans people, against the genocide in Gaza, against the 1% in the country, and who will fight for the 99%. Please join the Green Party before the 31st of this month and vote for Zack as your leader in the Green Party, who will take the fight to reform, who will take the fight to the media and challenge the media where it belongs. Because if we don't start now, we will have Nigel sitting in number 10 Downing Street in the year 2029 saying the kind of stuff. Oh, and the country would not be right if Nigel Farage become Prime Minister. Who will you are Prime Minister? Zack or this video right here on Nigel Farage?
Have a look at the...
I will just change it so you can see it.
this video.
If these are locals, why are they getting a police car? Where time's the next bus? You wait 15 minutes for a bus and then 3 come all along at once. Look, they're all cramming in.
This shows stand up to racism, as they're called, with Antifa, a violent, thuggish group, arriving at the train station and literally, by Essex police, being bussed to the Bell Hotel. These were the people that caused the disturbances. These were the people that caused the riots. Essex police caused the disturbances. What on earth were Essex police thinking? Is it that they just hate so much ordinary residents determined to stand up for their own rights? I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is what Essex police have done here is absolutely disgraceful. One of the most extraordinary acts I've seen from the police force in my lifetime. And for bussing Antifa, oh, and by the way, many of them masked protesters, for doing this, heads must roll. There is no way the Chief Constable or the Police and Crime Commissioner in Essex can stay in their posts. This is a disgrace.
Do you want that person as Prime Minister? Or do you want this person as Prime Minister in your country? Which one? If you had a choice, which one will you pick? Will you pick Nigel Farage, who stands up for the 1% in the country? Or will you pick Zack, who stands up for the 99% of the country, who will fight for us against the 1%? I think I know the answer. You picked Zack, and you got the right to do that in the leaders' election starting the 1st of August, and we will know who the leader of the Green Party by September. You need to join the Green Party. We haven't got time to wait. I'm sorry, I don't want to make this channel party political, but we haven't got time to wait. We need a party who stand up for the 99%, who will fight for us and take the fight to the far right and turn it into hope. Peter has got the right to be mad, but the anger needs to be pointed at the right direction. The billionaires in the country. We need just accept Pelonki in politics. We need him in number 10, Downing Street, 1089. We need to get this man elected to government. This has been the Social Root channel and the Greasy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will join the Green Party on the 31st. And I hope you will stand up for the 99% of this country I will see you in my next video. Goodbye for now, and bye.